you can't do a lot of talking, and before you read, from what I understand, Tom Brady told him to just, hey, do all that once you have gotten to the NFL and you start to establish yourself. You just coming in, you left Jackson State, you went at Colorado, which wasn't for so long. You get there, you help your dad rebuild that. Your dad got his work cut out for him, staying over there. But now you're going into a league where you gonna be up under that helmet and having to deal with what's coming at you.
Part I didn't like too much, and I'm not picking a side. I don't like when they said, "Oh, his dad was too influential" or whatever. You got a lot of dads out here that are in NFL players' lives, and do have a say on, like, look, I want my son to go here, just like college. I would like him to go here. I would like him to go here. Let's talk to the agent. And there's a lot of things that happen behind closed doors. So, I mean, it's just because, Deion is in the light and he's probably a little more boisterous or whatever about it. But
more vocal, vocal.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that we understand, the most important attribute you can have is humility. We talk too much about being so confident, so confident in what? This is a praying family. That's what sometimes you got to be so careful about stuff, because Deion comes off as a guy that prays a lot and does all that, but then they go back and forth sometimes with certain things. You got to, if you're going this way, let's go.
He's a part of this generation, and we can't forget that. He's
and
a
the
part
young
of
man,
this generation.
they if you ask them, they'll say they're Christians. But, we normally, a lot of times they don't look like that's humility is first.
But you can't beat him up too much. He's a young dude in this generation. At least he's not on the streets doing things bad.
Oh, yeah.
He's doing right. He's doing
that.
right. So, I just hate when, sometimes your brother starts getting up a little bit, and then next thing you know, we want to knock him down for not being enough. So, Dr. Umar said I heard him say something just recently. He said, white folks sometimes, when they get a lot of money, they keep quiet about it, and they do what they need to do, which is smart. Stay quiet, stay humble, and you do what you need to do. Not everyone's like that, because you have a lot of young white kids now who are in the what do you call it, the YouTube thing now, and they're showing their whole lives and everything, and that's what they want to do. That's their business. But back in the day, you're very quiet about your money and your wealth. But he said that young black men now feel like they got to show their wealth to show, like, look, I made it, or look what I'm doing, and show everybody.
Our people have been that way. We wish him the best. We're going to be doing a lot of praying for him, but I just want us to be a little bit more careful. Let's put humility before confidence. Let's be a little bit more careful with this stuff and really represent by being what we are. Show what you are.
And let me say this one thing before you end it. I would like to say congratulations to everyone who was picked in the NFL round.
Because you got a dream job.
That was your dream. A lot of people made it. You made it.
Now you got to show and prove.
Yeah,
Let's stick in there and build your wealth and take care of your families and do what you need to do. Let's do that. And let's keep on pushing and try to help